The Strums.
The Strums.
The Strums. The Strums. I've never been in a band which was so easy to describe.
The Strums is a rock and roll band.
We're a fucking rock and roll band.
The Strums is a genuine Australian rock and roll band.
We play rock and roll, and that's pretty fucking cool.
For me, it's an escape to a happy place.
It's just about having a good time and drinking with your friends and, you know, partying, and that's what rock and roll should be about, and that's what we do. It's about real music.
Out of the Strums form, Eric and I were playing in a band together, and we were always writing songs together. And that band split up, and we just kept writing.
Well, the music never really died. The band certainly finished, but there wasn't ever a point where we stopped writing music together. And we knew that we would form another band soon. And we just looked at all the musos that we'd known and that we'd met along the ways and who we wanted to play with.
I played in a band with Dan years ago, and I was like aching to play in a band with him again.
Joe and I used to play in a band together years ago when I think I was 16, Joe would have been 15, 14 something. And yeah, so we had a lot of rad times back then, so we had a lot of history. So I knew if I was getting into something, you know, it would be worthwhile doing.
And then met Enrico at a bus stop, and he was just, you know, busking for change.
Enrico, I'm pretty sure, met Jai at a bus stop, which is interesting because Enrico didn't have any money to catch a bus, so I don't know what he was doing there.
Jai picked me up at a bus stop one day, and that's how we met.
Jai just picked up Rico at a bus stop. Turns out I knew him too. That's how he came to be, and it was surprising to see all of us lock in so easily. It was really fucking cool.
My musical influences were pretty clear from the beginning. I saw the Living End play, and I started a band the very next day.
An interesting question. It takes me back to grade 9 when I got AC/DC's Back in Black album.
Green Day is probably one of my biggest influences for, you know, in terms of actually getting into music, but, you know, where I've developed into from that, and I guess what impacts the Strums is a range of everything I've been listening to in the past, you know, 10 years.
I remember one day watching Rage. This new song was #1 on Rage, and it was gritty, and it was fucking loud, and the drums kind of just blew my head up, and it was Nirvana. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Of course, AC/DC led the way for me, but everything around AC/DC, rock and roll, Angels, Aussie music is just, it's fucking great. Give me a loud guitar, catchy chorus, big solo. I'll meet you there.
Everything about that band was everything I wanted to do, and everything I liked about live music.
Yeah, so ever since then it's been all about just playing raw, loud music for me.
It was dangerous, but it was sweaty, and it was loud, and the guitars were loud, and the guitar solos were fucking cool.
Fuck yeah!
In this town, we're still kicking around. We've been round and been thrown upside down, but we still get around. In this town, we're still kicking around.